So don't people just hate it when the teacher is like trying to be smart with you and say things like, let's say that you want to go to the bathroom and you say this, teacher, can I use the bathroom? And then they'll be like, I don't know, can you? And it's just so stupid. And I just can't. I can't deal with it. No. And there's this one time where I tried to be smart with the teacher and say, well, it's not really rude, but the thing is, I can actually use the bathroom. In fact, I can do it right now. If you don't want me to do it right now, then why don't you just let me go? Like, what's the point of it? You're literally trying to make us so furious that we want to destroy our whole entire sanity. Yeah, I actually said that. And the teacher would be like, you know what, just go anyway. I don't want to deal with you. She didn't literally say that. She just said, go anyway. She handed me the pass, and I'm like, thank you, finally. Would you do that for everyone who completely don't trust you, basically? And then she's like, you know what, fine. I'll do it for everyone. How about that? What do you think of that? And I'm like, finally. So there's this one time where we always have that annoying thing. So this happened during, let's say, almost at the end of school. And, like, there's this one time where the teacher... So there's this thing called stream. And, of course, you guys... I mean, not stream. Actually, yes, stream. Yes. Science, technology, religion, English, art, and math. It's basically an arts and crafts thing. And I was like, why can't this be the arts room? Because you literally do arts, crafts, science, and everything. And religion. You do it all combined. And I'm like, why do we need other classes when you can literally have stream? Okay, but that's not my point here. The point I'm trying to make is that there's this one time where the teacher is like, if you guys won't stop talking, then how about this? If I put a timer on for, let's say, 2 minutes, and if someone talks, we're going to reset the timer. And there'll always be that one comedy think-like kid who always thinks he's, well, comedy. But no, he is not. What he doesn't know is that he is literally giving us torture. He thinks that he's so funny. But no, he kept on talking for so much that we had to reset the timer for so long. And it's just so stupid. And I don't know why, but it's just very, very stupid. By the way, yes, I'm bi. It's just, no. Does he not know what we're dealing with right now? Stream? To my perspective, I think stream is like my favorite class, even though we only get it once a week, aka Monday, which is actually the best day there is. But, yeah, I'm trying to make a point here. Still, that annoying, useless kid. I hate to be rude, and person, if you are watching this, I'm sorry, but can I not deal with your inner perspection of greatness to this enormous world please. I just want some free time, man. Like, stream is like the best thing you could ever think of. But yeah, we don't actually learn. We just do fun things. That's the one thing I love. Yeah, basically that. Have you guys ever wondered what it's literally like to become a teacher? There's this one time in kindergarten at my school. Things were a little odd. Number one, my teacher she went to school with her pajamas on, and basically there we thought that teachers live at school. They live at school. They work there, therefore they live there. And ever since she basically went to the school with pajamas, she hated pajamas. Who doesn't like literally just having a day with only their pajamas on? And, well, things got a little awkward. I mean, I guess you could say that. There's this one time. So, the school was not Catholic, but the teacher was very, very Catholic. And when she prayed for her husband to literally come back from the hospital, one day later, wait, no, not one day. Actually, yes, one day later, he came out of the hospital, literally, very, very healthy, had no problems at all, didn't have to take the surgery that was about to be done, and that's why he was at the hospital. And people thought it was a miracle. But it turns out, nothing was wrong with him in the first place. He just had a cold. Though a very strangely severe cold that is contagious. Yeah. I mean, isn't sickness always contagious? Like, it spreads around. But seriously, his cold was so contagious that it was sort of like the coronavirus. But no, it was just a cold. A simple, tiny little cold. Ever since that, she never wore her pajamas again. JK. Yes, she always wore her pajamas on Fridays. On Fridays, she wore her pajamas. She would always make a simple little prayer. And then she'll be like, so happy because all her prayers suddenly get true. Now, there's this one time where I went to a Catholic school. I prayed for a humongous life and for people to be wonderful. Just wonderful in every single way. Like world peace. Sure, let's say that. World peace in every single way. And it would just be pure happiness all over the place. Because, I usually feel depressed. Sometimes. Only sometimes do I feel depressed. And, the thing is, I'm not really the type of person that you want to do. And it's just so unrealistic that you... I don't know. I've ran out of ideas. Okay? You see, I basically ran out of ideas, and I should have gotten a fusion coil. Dang it. But yeah, it was stupid. Anyways. Once upon a time, I was at my house, just regular old me. I was a good 8 years old, I believe. And, well, everything was perfect. Until, well, we had to move. We had to move to another city. Not country, city. Thank goodness was it a country. We went to California. This is my first time leaving to another city. JK, this is not the first time leaving another city. This is the first time, not living. This is the first time visiting another city that is far away from Florida. Usually I would sometimes go visit Georgia. There's this one time where I went to Alabama. And it was like so awesome. Very different from the Florida that I know. Jacksonville, Florida. Ouch. Yeah. Wait, did I say city at the first time? I meant state. I am so sorry. Did I say city? I'm sorry. For those who heard me said city, I meant state. Thank you very much. Yeah. But I wasn't really planned to head to California. You see, every time at my school, my old school now, that I will never head back to ever again, I would basically, well, for one, my life goal was to get an Eagle Award. And since at St. Paul's, which is the school I go now, and the school I went to California, Sierra Elementary, it would just never be the same. Like, they don't have Eagle Awards. At least I don't think so. I didn't really explore much to Sierra. All I knew was that it was an outdoor school. I'm not saying, like, completely outdoors. Like, the classroom just had benches, and we were under a, pantry, or whatever it is. And, well, it's just, see, I didn't really pay any attention to it, basically, is what I'm saying. I didn't pay any attention to it, because, well, I don't pay attention to school as much. But Chess Creek was so special to me. It's because of how much they made me happy. They made me happier ever since my stepdad's death. My step-grandpa died right when I moved back to Jacksonville, Florida from California. I also loved California. After I got sort of used to it, I made a lot of friends. Well, not really. I only made 4, basically. 2 were twins, and the other 2 were just siblings. Yeah. The other 2 were just siblings. I remember the siblings, one of them is younger and the other is older. They're not twins or anything. I barely remember their names. And that's how badly I loved Sierra, California, compared with St. Paul's and Chess Creek. Chess Creek and Sierra Elementary, they were both pretty good. St. Paul's was when things got really devastating, and I just couldn't anymore. There was this good old, I shouldn't say good old, there was a used-to-be friend, now enemy, named Macy. Yes, her name is literally Macy. Macy Mall. And, she was obsessed with JoJo Siwa. I was sort of a goth person on the inside, but a JoJo Siwa on the outside. You see, I used to really love pink. Now I'm, like, dark, as you can see from my avatar. I usually like red and blue, classic colors, as well as green. Green I love so much. But rainbows, back then, I already knew what rainbows represented. Like, seriously, when I was 8 years old, I already knew what it represented, if you know what I mean. Pride. Go Pride. There was no Pride festivals in there. In fact, Pride was illegal, I think. I don't know. I didn't really support or represent it in any way. I just pretended I was good old JoJo Siwa because I loved how her rainbow outfits come along. I didn't wear the crappy bows. No. I'm not the person that wears the crappy bows. Yeah, no, I only wore the jackets. Only the jackets. And that's it. The jackets and that's all. And I thought no one would notice that I sort of wear pride colors. But there was a tiny little problem. See, Macy and I, we were both great friends. We were both new to the school. She was not new to this, personalized new state. She was not new to the state, but she was new to the city. That's all I know about her. But the other thing I know about her is that she always wears those crappy bows, the high ponytail and all, thinks she's JoJo Siwa. At first I thought she was really cute. She was really sweet. But then she became a narcissist. Yeah, she became a narcissist. So sassy, very sassy, that she even has her so-called minions. She didn't really call them minions. I just call them that. One of them was the sweet Layla. Sweet, sweet Layla. Who was always so kind. So settling. That, well, she was sweet. But instead, she would just rat on anyone that talks about Macy. There's this one time in class where a lot of people, when Macy and the teacher was in the bathroom, no, just Macy in the bathroom while the teacher getting her lunch, yeah, there was no substitute. All there was security cameras, that's all. There was no substitute. But a lot of people were like, geez, why is Macy so rude? How is she rude? And like, since I just became friends with her, I didn't understand what they were saying. When I just met her, I didn't understand what they were saying. I understood what she talked about, saying that everyone thinks that she's rude. I, of course, defended her. I don't know why I did that, but I defended her. And it's like the worst mistake ever that you can make. First make a friend, then enemies. It's like the whole point of life. Life is complicated. Sometimes it's not even fair. Seriously, my life is not fair at all. But at least I made a girlfriend. And I think I know the people that know. Yes, my whole entire class. And basically, I said this sentence. Well, yeah, she may be demanding, and so, but she I didn't know how to explain it. That's how bad it was. I didn't know how to explain it. I just said, sure, she is very, very demanding. Very demanding. There's this type of thing where people don't really get. That she is the type of person with instant karma. I didn't really say that, but I just said she's trying her best. She may be new, but she's trying her best. I just said that she's really, she never cries, she's very strong, sure, strict. But then when Layla heard, she told Macy that the whole entire class was talking about her. And also how I claimed to have, well, quote-unquote, destroyed our friendship. And you want to know the dumb reason? Because I said some quote-unquote bad things about her. Seriously, how is anything about this bad? Macy, please back me up here. How is anything about this bad? I told you that you were strong, you were nice, you were trying. But she took it as an offense. She took it offensive. Yet I don't know why. Just why, Macy? I tried to be your friend, but no. You just couldn't push it. You couldn't push it at all. I'm sorry, Macy, but I'm glad our friendship's over. And ever since that, she became so mean to everybody. Very mean. She has a very close nemesis that talks about her every single day. Layla tells Macy every single word she says. She's the tallest person in the class. She's cool. She's nice. Her name is Alexis. Yes. And her and Macy are like, if you were to compare the whole entire class, or at least someone in the class that would face off Macy and like stand up to her, at least it would be her. Yeah, it'll be Alexis. Alexis for sure. I mean, yeah, she was cool. We became sort of friends. We didn't really talk much, but we just told her likes and dislikes about our good old life. But, and yeah, just all of that just for some one tricky troublemaker, I guess. But anyway, that's all the stories I have for you guys today. And I'll see you guys all later. Thank you very much. Peace!